Hey guys, Miss Amanda here. I missed y'all last week. We had a break last week because it was Thanksgiving week. Did you do anything fun for Thanksgiving? That sounds great. I got to go eat some good, yummy food with my family, and then we went to go see Santa Claus, take a picture with Santa Claus, because guess what holiday is coming up next? Right, Christmas. Christmas is next. And so we had Halloween, and then we just celebrated Thanksgiving last week, and now we are on to celebrating Christmas, okay? And so I thought today we would start with a little fun talking about elves. Who can tell me what elves are? Right, they're the guys that help Santa Claus out, and they help him make toys. So some of you may have one of these at your house, or you might have seen one of these. This is like your elf on the shelf. So your elf that moves around at night while you're sleeping, and then make sure to report back to Santa at night if you've been good. So here are our elves. Who can tell me this one? Is this a boy or a girl? Yeah, it's a girl, you're right. We can tell by her long hair and her skirt that she is wearing. All right, what about this one? Is this elf a boy or a girl? He's a boy, you're right. All right, can you tell me, are you a boy or a girl? Very good. All right, well, we are going to talk about elves today, and in a minute you're going to help me play a game with our girl elf and our boy elf. Our elf on a shelf. We have a little shelf here, and you're going to help me have some picture cards, and you're going to help me put the elf either on the shelf or under the shelf or beside the shelf, behind the shelf. Okay, we're going to play that game in just a minute, okay? Got a shelf for each of them. 2 elves and 2 shelves. All right, so we will play that game in just a minute, and then we will also create a book about our elf who is hiding. Okay, so before we start our game and make our book, I wanted us to read a little story about the elves that are helping Santa. And it's just a little quick short story. And it says Santa's Little Helpers. Because you can tell me who this man is right here. Yes, it's Santa. You're right. And these guys right here are his elves. Yes, and they are going to help him make toys for Christmas. It says, it was the busiest time of the year for Santa's elves. They were getting ready for Christmas. Who can tell me, do you know where Santa lives? The North Pole, right? Yeah, Santa lives in the North Pole. And is it hot in the North Pole or cold in the North Pole? It's very cold in the North Pole. So what is all this white stuff on the ground and on the roof of their house? We don't get very much of it down here, but who can tell me what that white stuff is that's on the ground? You're right, it's snow. Because snow falls when it is very cold. Right, yes, snow falls when it's very cold, and it's just raindrops that turn into snow when it's cold. Each of the elves had a particular job in making toys for Santa's workshop. See the toys that they're making? What are they making? A bat? What do you do with a bat? You hit a ball with it, good. And they're making blocks. What do you do with blocks? You can stack them or build them or knock them down. So they are making all toys. These are all toys. says one elf cut out the train and its wheels from a block of wood. He carefully sanded down each piece and then put it together. So he's starting to make, what is he starting to make? What did I say he was making? A train, you're right. So he's cut it out of the wood. He's cut the wheels and the box of the train and the whistle there. All right, let's see what's going to happen next with this train. Another elf paints the train just for you. Do you like the colors that he used? Yeah, what color did he make that train? He made it blue with what color whistle? Red. And what color are the wheels? Red and yellow. Good. Now it says, after the paint dries, the elf wraps the train in red and green paper. The final step. And then what happens? Santa brings it to your house and you get to open it. Right. So here's how the elves are helping Santa make toys at his workshop. Then you also have the elf on the shelf who comes to your house and watches you, make sure you're being good so that they can go back and tell Santa how good you are. All right, so we're going to play our game with our elves. We've got the shelves and the elves, okay? And here are all of our cards that are going to tell us where we want to put the elves, okay? So I'm going to pick a card, and then you're going to tell me, is it a boy or a girl elf? And then you're going to help me put them on the shelf. All right, you ready? We'll pick this first one. All right, look at that card. Is that the boy elf or the girl elf? That is the girl elf. Very good. All right. So we need a girl elf. And do we need one shelf or two shelves? Just one. All right, so we're going to try and make it look just like this picture, okay? Get a good look at the picture. It says the elf is below the shelf. So let's see if we can put her. Is this below the shelf? No, she's sitting in front of the shelf. What about over here? Is that below the shelf? Nope. What about if we make it like this? Now is she below my shelf? Yes, yes she is. Look. She matches our picture. Our elf is below the shelf. Where is she? She is below the shelf. Awesome job. All right, let's see what our next one is. Is this elf a boy or a girl elf? Still our girl elf, you're right. She's still the girl elf. We'll get to the boy elf in a minute, I promise. This time, do we need one shelf or two shelves? Count them with me. Let's go. 1, 2. We need 2 shelves for this one. So I've got my one shelf here and my one shelf here, okay? And now it tells us that the elf is between the shelves. So she's in the middle. She's in between the shelves. So let's see. First, which one is our boy and which one is our girl? Right, this one. So now we need to put her between the shelves. What if I put her right here? Is she between the shelves? Nope, she's not. What if I put her down here? Now is she between them? No. But what if I put her right here? Now is she between my shelves? Yes, yeah, she's in the middle or in between my shelves. Good. Where is she? She's in the middle. She's in between the shelves. Good job. We made her be in between the shelves. All right, let's see what our next card is. Here we go. this one. How about this one? Is that the girl elf or the boy elf? That's the boy elf. Good. And where is he sitting? He's on the shelf, right. This time he is on the shelf. So first you need to tell me which one is the boy so we can get the right elf. This one? Yes, that's the boy. And now look at our picture again and tell me, do I need one shelf or two shelves? One. There's just one there. See? One shelf. Alright, so now we've got one shelf and we're going to put the elf on the shelf. What if I put it like this? Is he on the shelf? He's kind of under the shelf. What about if I put him like this? Now is he sitting on the shelf? I don't know. Let's see. Let's check. Let's match. Does he look like our picture? Yes, our elf is sitting on the shelf. Where is our elf? On the shelf. Good job. All right. Do you think we're going to get the boy or the girl next time? Let's see. What did we get? It's the boy again. All right. How many shelves do we need? Is there one or two shelves? Just one. All right. Here's our one shelf. Now, is this the boy? No. Is this the boy? Yes. So if I put him like this, look careful at our picture. Is he behind the shelf? No, he's not. He's in front of the shelf. See, he's in the front. If we're going to put him behind, he's going to come back here. And now look at our picture. Is it right now? Yeah, he is behind the shelf. He is sitting behind the shelf. Good job. I think we got 2 more of those, 3 more of those. And then we will do our book, okay? All right, now, do we have the boy or the girl? It's a girl elf. And how many shelves do we see? 1. 1 shelf, 1 elf. All right. Is this our girl elf? Nope. How about this? Is this our girl elf? Yeah, this is our girl elf. And here is our 1 shelf. Now, if I put her here, is she beside the shelf? Nope. What if I put her back here? Now is she beside the shelf? Still no. What if I put her right here? Is she beside the shelf now? Let's see if it matches our picture. Does this look like our picture? Yes, she is beside the shelf. Where is she? Is she on the shelf or beside the shelf? She is beside the shelf. Awesome job, you guys. All right, let's see. Is that our boy or our girl elf? A boy elf, yes. Here is the boy elf. And we're going to put him in front of the shelf. Are you ready? All right, here's our shelf. And here's our elf. Is he in front of the shelf? Now remember, this is behind the shelf, so he's got to come out. And now we're going to put him in front of the shelf. See how he's sitting in front of the shelf? Let's see if it matches our picture. Does it match? Does this look the same? Yeah, it does. We got it right. He is in front of the shelf. Where is he? In front of the shelf. Good job. All right, and very last one. Are you ready? Does it use our boy or our girl elf? It uses our boy elf. And one shelf or two shelves? Shelves. One shelf. All right, we've got our shelf here and our boy here. And tell me, how do I put him above? Would it be down here? Would above the shelf be down or up? Up. Good. Now he is above the shelf. Let's see if we can look at our picture and see if it matches. There he is. It does match. So we got it right. He is above the shelf. Where is the elf? Is he above or below? He is above the shelf. Good job. Remember, this is below or under. This is above or on top. Very good. All right, I hope you had fun with my elf on the shelf game. And now we are going to make our book called My Elf is Hiding, okay? And you'll have this book at home, and your mommy and daddy or whoever can print it off for you. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut it in half. So I'm going to take my scissors, and we are going to cut our book in half. Just like this. And then we're going to put our book together, okay? We're going to start out with this page. My elf is hiding. That's your title page. And I want you or your mommy or your daddy to put your name on the front of your book. So if you can't write your name yet, somebody can do it for you. But you could work on tracing it or spelling it for them. And you're going to put your name on the front page, okay? My elf is hiding. And then I've got my name here, Amanda. Alright, and then your next page, you're going to find the picture with the bed on it. See our bed? What do you do in your bed? Do you eat in your bed or do you sleep in your bed? Right, you sleep in your bed. Now look at this picture. Is the elf hiding under the bed? Do you see an elf? No, he is not under the bed. No, there is no elf under the bed. So you're going to put that picture right behind your title page like this one, okay? So that when you open your book, your bed is the first picture you come to, okay? All right, and then the next picture you're going to look for is the Christmas tree. Find the Christmas tree paper. Do you have a Christmas tree up at your house yet? Some of you do? I put mine up this past weekend. So we have our Christmas tree, and it wants to know, it says, is he hiding in the tree? Do you see an elf anywhere in our tree? Nope. He's not hiding in the tree. Oh, he's very good at hiding. You're going to put that picture behind your bed. So you'll see your title page, your bed, and then your Christmas tree. That elf is a good hider. He's doing a great game of hide and seek. Now, who can tell me what this is? Can you see it? Santa's sleigh and his reindeer, yeah. And that's what he carries all the presents in. Do you see an elf hiding in the sleigh? Is he hiding in the sleigh? Nope, I don't see the elf. No, he is not in Santa's sleigh. Where could that elf be? Alright, so you're going to put that one behind your tree. Okay, so you've got your bed, your tree, and then your sleigh. Alright, next you're going to find the picture of the snow. See the snow? Remember we talked about snow. We talked about, does it need to be hot or cold when it snows? Very cold. That's why we don't get much snow in the south, because it's kind of hot down here. And it needs to be very, very, very cold to snow. Is he hiding in the snow? Do you see an elf anywhere? 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 Nope. No, he is not in the snow. I don't see him. All right. Now you're going to find the one with the barn. And look at the picture with the barn. Remember, you're going to put the snow right behind the sleigh, the snow. And now we're looking for the barn. And look closely at my picture of the barn. Is the elf hiding by the barn? Do you see an elf? You do? Where? Is that an elf? That's a reindeer. Is that an elf? Nope. Is that an elf? How about that one? No, those are all reindeers. But there is the elf. He was hiding by the barn. Yes, he is hiding by the barn. So is the elf there? Yes, he is hiding at the barn. So you're going to put the barn in the back of your book right behind the snow. So we can show all the places we have looked for him. We looked for the elf. We got our title page. And then we looked for the elf under the bed. And we looked for the elf in the Christmas tree. And we looked for the elf in the sleigh. And we looked for the elf in the snow. But we didn't find the elf there, did we? No, because we found him by the barn. I wonder what he is doing at the barn. Let's see, our last page. Can you find the picture of the reindeer? Can you guess? Look at our picture of a reindeer. And what is this next to the reindeer? A carrot. Good job. Can you guess what the elf might have been doing at the barn? He was feeding the reindeer. Yes, he was giving them carrots to eat. So you can put that at the very last page behind your picture of the barn. You'll have the reindeer who is eating. And then you've got your book. And then the last page, if you want to, you can answer this question and have somebody write it down for you. If you were an elf, where would you hide? Where's your favorite place to hide? Where do you like to hide? That's a great spot. Well, you can get your mommy or daddy or brother or sister or aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa to write down there a good hiding spot, where you think a good hiding spot would be. And then you can put that at the very last page of your book. And then you're going to take your book, and if you have tape or a stapler, get an adult to help you. And you can staple it on the ends here. And now you have your book that you can read on where is elf hiding. Okay? Great. I hope you had a good time with my elf book. I'm going to put that down below so that y'all can do that activity. And then I hope you had fun with my elf on the shelf game too. Alright, and I will see y'all next week. I think next week we're going to talk about gingerbread people, okay? And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Have a great week.